So hear what y'all have to say.
Okay. So you don't want to share in any way how you can feel more supported here in Utopia?
I'd like to know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've given up, to be honest.
Was there ever a day that you were feeling down? And I know one of the things was Goddess Circle, right? Taking that time to connect. You felt better after a day that you were feeling down. What are some other things that maybe people have done to make you feel happy to be here?
I'm sorry, I just can't do the group today.
Okay.
I don't feel supported by much of anybody here, and my heart it hurts a lot right now.
Mm.
And I've tried to give love when it's being given to me, and to be yelled at on the computer when I tried to make things better, and it's so much. I just can't even. It hurts, and I just want to be happy and loving and have love in return. And it's sad because I'm a very touchy-lovey person too.
Mm-hmm.
But here I've been shunned.
Mm-hmm.
And it's to a point where I don't trust that I'm going to be loved here again.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the ways that you feel loved? Like, what's a display that someone can do to show you that they care? Like, I think that me coming to
just being kind.
Mm-hmm.
It's really simple. It's not hard.
Mm-hmm.
Just showing kindness.
So saying, like, Bella, that painting's really great.
No, that's not. I don't.
Or
like when we're in the computer. Like when we were dealing with the computer the last time that we had an altercation, if you want to call it that. I was trying to do the group order for the whole group, and I spent all my time, and I had to go over 5 minutes, and I asked you if I could give you 2 days of my time, if I could just use 5 more minutes of yours because you were coming up next, and you nodded just like you just did. So I
don't mind the time. I don't want your time, Bella.
So I assumed, okay, that's fine.
Let Bella finish.
So I assumed, okay, great, I'll wrap this up really quick. And I had 4 minutes, went into your time, and then somebody came over and just yelled, not in a respectful way. It's like, what are you doing on the computer, Bella? It's not your time. Come on. It was Rob. And, it's Bri's time. We had an agreement. And I would have felt supported if you had stood up for me and said, it's okay, Rob, we have an agreement. She's just got 5 minutes left. Let her finish her thing and she'll be off. That's what any of us would have done.
That's understandable.
But instead, it happened differently. And you joined in and you were like, yeah, Bella, come on, hurry up. I thought you were kidding.
No,
I thought you were kidding. And then when I found out you were serious, I was like, I don't know what to do. I try to be so nice, but I still get attacked. And I just felt like you turned on me and we're siding with them. And I just can't take it anymore.
Bella, I was not turning on you. I said, stop talking and get it done. Rob was attacking you. You kept stopping and turning to him.
At me.
You turned to him and was getting into this fight with Rob. I said, just get it done. Don't engage. Just ignore him and get it done because you need to do this.
You were jumping in on the yelling at me, and you said it 3 times. And I was like, Bri, we had an agreement. And you were like, just get it done. But it was so mean and hurtful, and I could feel the anger coming from you when all I've been trying to do is show you love and show you support and talk to you and help you through things. And then that's what I got. And it's just like, time and time again, it just is a point where I shut down. And that's what's happening with me.
Bri, do you you know what she's saying about, like, had you said to Rob, actually, Rob, I'm letting her use some more time because I know she has to finish this. I already told her yes. Do you think that could have maybe, like, put the whole situation a little bit, kind of, maybe it wouldn't have turned into such a big thing?
Maybe, yeah. If I turned to Rob and said, Rob, leave her alone. She needs to get this done.
Right.
I didn't hear that. If I'd heard that, I would have been like, thank you so much, Bri. Been able to wrap it up. And then if, it's just, just things like
that.
So
it sounds like having people
just be
help to
defend
you. Right. Help to defend you when there's a situation.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Because I feel attacked from all sides now. And I was like, anybody in my corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very scary place to be.
Right, I understand. And I agree, like that day you were saying with, there was another day that I think that it seemed like people were, attacking, with the food and with the questions. And it's understandable because it's challenging because, we're all different. And we actually got to the answer, which is what would make you feel more supported in Utopia. And it seems like people coming to your defense more when there's some conflict or disagreements or something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. And then when there are questions, that's fine, but ask them in a loving way.
Okay, so that's another.
Ask questions in a loving way, not an attacking, because you know how it can be. People can ask questions that means. Two things. They truly want to hear the answer, or they really just want to judge you and let you know it.
Mm-hmm.
And just ask questions in a loving way. You know, like really, what we'd like from you to make this work, Bella, is X, Y, and Z. And I would have been like, okay, that would be great.
Okay.
But to be attacked, like what happened, and then I feel like I'm the only one defending myself, and I just got out of the hospital, I haven't eaten. It was just like I ended up on top of the table screaming to the world.
Can we talk about
it
why?
It looks like I'm like a hothead, and I'm not. I'm the most loving, caring person I know of.
Don't worry about that. I think what's more important is the harmony within the group.
And I do too, because I'm here, and I feel the only friends I have are the fish on the dock, and it's really sad. That's pathetic,
Bella, I want to address that. Before you even asked me if you can use some of my time, you turned to Rob and asked him if you can use my time. Then you asked Rob if you can switch with me to use my time to do. I'm like, I felt that was really disrespectful from you, because it was my time, and you went around me to ask somebody else to. You didn't just turn to me. I was sitting right next to you, so I felt really disrespected. And then the tone that you had with me, you said, I need to get this done. Can we do this? And it wasn't like a question, it was kind of like a demand. And I didn't want to argue with you, so I said, yeah, just get it done. That's fine, just get it done. And then you turn around and engaged to Rob. And when you got up, after whatever words were said, you got up and got within inches of my face and screamed.
I said, no, I didn't scream it. And I will do it again if it ever happens. I said, Bri, please don't ever talk like that to me again.
No, you did not say that. You said, don't ever talk to me like that again, right in my face. And I felt like that was an act of aggression, and you invaded my personal space. I felt scared.
I don't want to fight with you. If you come from a place of love, it won't have to escalate to that point. Do you understand? I just wish you would come from a place of love instead of anger.
Had you just turned to me first instead of going to Rob?
Bri. I did.
No, you turned right to Rob as if I was invisible, and I was sitting right next to you.
I turned to you first because you were sitting there and it was your time.
You did not. You didn't say, Bri. You turned to Rob. You said,
All
Rob.
I ask, Bri, is that you come from a place of love.
I think you guys have a lot more to say about this, and I think that you guys should say it to each other. But I think we should take that out of Goddess Circle.
Yeah, because I don't want to fight here. This is my safe place.
To have a conversation about this afterwards, and I think you guys should, then, but let's keep.
Yeah, and right, and so I'm glad to do this after, but I still think this was really constructive because we were able to find out what's supportive for you.
Yeah.
And so people coming to your defense.
Treat me the way I treat you.
Right.
And I am very nice when I ask for things.
Yes.
I'm very gentle, very kind. That's all I ask.
Right.
The same that I would treat you is all I ask.
Okay. And at the same time, just what Bri said in terms of being sure to ask the person or tell the person. I think that's come up a few other times, like maybe where the person's there and you might have conflict with them, so you feel safer saying it to someone else. And so that's understandable. But maybe trying to diffuse the situation.
I did address it to her first, but this is not the place for this. I would like to move on.
Extremely patiently.
Yeah. So we can talk about it after if you want. I'm happy to, or at a different time. But I do really want peace between the two of you because then it creates.
I have peace.
Yeah. No, I'm saying just.
I know what you're saying,
so
but
that you guys can move on from this, and we can all move on. From
I have moved on from it. I just
want you to be.
I just want peace and harmony.
I want you to be happy.
I want a peace and harmony is all I want.
Okay.
And all I ask is for people to speak to me in a kinder tone. That's all. That's how I would feel supported.
Okay. Thank you, Bella.
That would make a huge difference in my life.
Okay.